All right, this will be my last league match of the season. My opponent here, 2-5. My opponent here, Young Witch. So this is not awful. The two of us are at the top in our division. If I 4-2 this match, I have a pretty good shot of winning the division unless he does well in his last match besides this. If I 3-3, it's going to be tough to win the division. Regardless, we're likely to be first and second, and I would be promoting, except I'm not going to play anytime soon. Anyway, let's take a look at this board. I have a 2-5. Attacks Young Witch. What's the Bane? Fool's Gold. Okay. Any other attacks? Catapult. Okie doke. Trashing. Steward. Hermit. What does Druid do this game? Nothing. It gives you a buy. Okay. Oh, also Circle of Witches is an attack. Okay. Okay, all of that. Trashing is pretty crappy. Junking is around. Villages. There's Prince. There's actually no non-terminals. So Prince, like, is pretty bad as a village. You got Madman, and I guess you can get a Will-O-Wisp somehow? How do you get a Will-O-Wisp? Druid doesn't actually give it to you, so why do we have this pile? Doesn't give it to you, right? Okay. Yeah, so like Prince doesn't even work very well as a village. So the trashing with Steward here is well, that's a big deal, and then there's Fool's Gold, and that's a big deal. So like Steward, Fool's Gold, Courtyard, Hermit, maybe a Young Witch in there, and then maybe a Catapult at some point. This one looks like hot garbage. Well, with 2, I feel like I need to open with a Fool's Gold. And then with the 5, we're going to have a real intense think about our life. Probably get maybe a Steward or a Young Witch. Oh, well, Band of Misfits seems, better than that. What happens with... Let's change this for a Madman. This doesn't work. You play Band of Misfits as Hermit, then, like, nothing of note happens. Okay, well, whatever. I'm just gonna get this card. Getting a Guildmaster just doesn't make any sense to me. This is pretty awful. I could just Steward Trash and pick up a Fool's Gold. Catapult doesn't, I don't think that matters. I think I would prefer to trash the extra card. He got a Fool's Gold because he's not bad at this game, so. Well, you got to trash Un Estate. I think I just get another Fool's Gold here. Just play Fool's Gold and money. I should consider a Guildmaster here. So this will trickle curses in. It's annoying for sure. And it seems a little better than getting like yet another Fool's Gold, especially because this Band of Misfits could possibly like be played as a Druid or a Hermit and pick up a double Fool's Gold, and then I would still get 5. So I kind of like the Guildmaster here. Yeah, like a Hermit here is great to get 2 Fool's Golds, and then I have 5 of them. And like I could have gotten one last turn and then ended up with 6, and God, I just don't care. Okay, you got a Prince. I mean, maybe that's good. Seems probably okay. What are you going to Prince, though? You actually don't have anything in your deck that you could Prince. So this is a little sus. Yeah, I don't think I like the Prince. Anyway, I could steward trash 2 estates instead of gaining the fool's gold. I actually like that a little more. Like this one. This one's a hermit, probably. Yeah, these all suck. This is like strictly worse than Young Witch other than the buy. Some would argue it's strictly better. Courtyard, huh? I think I would like this last fool's gold. There's no way to play this and react the fool's golds. It's silly to do that. I just give up my turn. Oh, he got the courtyard because he wanted something to prince. Probably has his prince and he's top decking the prince here. Road network. Pretty good. um, I think I'm just not playing this Band of Misfits. I mean, I could play it as a courtyard, top deck this, but then I don't shuffle in this curse. Whatever. The shuffling in the curse doesn't really matter, does it? I should just play this. Yeah. He already has a duchy. This could not have felt good to get. He has only 4 fool's golds. Like his entire economy. I mean, yes, he has a Prince of Courtyard, but I don't like my chances here. Yeah, see, this is pretty reasonable, especially if you can draw them, you know. I mean, you are gonna. He also has the road network. This hand's pretty bad. What am I gonna do about it? Oh, apparently after playing a liaison, I didn't even give him the curse yet. Huh. And that's something. Sure, I'll react this. Fine. Now, do I get an estate here? Or is it like silver? I'll get the estate. Jeez. Got a couple of good hands here, so I should be able to province on the next 2 turns, but, you know, he provinces here, and then I have an awkward situation. Because, like, one day I'm going to play that guild master and then give him a curse and then have, like, this very temporary point, you know? It's 2 fool's golds. Not much else in there. He's going to shuffle and draw through to stuff. If I Dutchy dance, can I actually win? No, I can't. So I'm probably just dead. Whatever, I'll get the province. This is a province hand, but he probably just gets it this turn. Wins. That sucks. Yeah, had a bad hand. When I couldn't have one. Cool, that's Dominion. Glad that happened. We need that to not happen again, like, ever, if I'm gonna have a shot at winning this division, so let's not do that. Gross. Okay. What's going on here? Attacks Urchin Mercenary, Rabble, Clerk. Make them reveal the top card. What's on top of Student, right? Okay. Trashing Student, Urchin Mercenary. Okay. Sook also trashes. Villages, there is Royal Galley. And that's like it. I mean, Lich works, but... Oh, and Exploration. Draw. Um... Well, it's Royal Galley plus non-terminals as your village, and then Rabble, right? I mean, Crypt works. There's some other stuff that works, but none of it's actually good. Plus buy Sanctuary. He's going for Urchin, huh? Urchin Clerk opening. Mercenary definitely hurts more than Clerk. But, like, it doesn't work half the time. And it delays the thinning by a lot. Also, that League of Bankers is looking pretty saucy. I'm really tempted to just go for Student for trashing. If I open Clerk, it basically gifts him lining up those urchins that he's opening, so I can't do that. You may play an action from your hand, set it aside if you did. So if you trash, yeah, if you trash a copper with Student after you played it with Royal Galley, the Royal Galley fails. So the Royal Galley Student opening was dumb to begin with, and now it's ultra dumb. So, like, the opening with Students is awkward, but there's alms, so I don't think I care all that much. I really don't want to go for Urchin Mercenary. There's even Exploration. Shouldn't have done that, but whatever. There's alms and Exploration. It's also a colony game. I really like going for Student instead of Urchin. I really like it. I think I'm just going to open with double Student. Okay. Nice. It's less than 50% to collide them, but here we are. So the clerk makes sense to get now. And I do want that card. I kind of like getting a conjurer this shuffle. I don't really want to top deck both the students, so let's do it this way. I think I will trash the copper. I'll pick up a royal galley. Yeah, it doesn't play student or conjurer, but it plays clerk. It's probably good enough to put in the deck now. I mean, it plays student, but you know what I mean. And I like that dollar going into this turn. Did you ever get a conjurer? You did. Whatever. I like having that dollar going into this turn. Just in case I find the clerk, which I did not do. Shouldn't have any discards coming up, which is nice. This is a good hand to not have to discard any cards. Wait, could he clerk me? Yeah, he could. Never mind. I'm getting clerked. I'm not getting clerked. Great. I'm pleasantly surprised. I think I want to pick up a Vagrant here. Give my Royal Galley something else it can play. I top deck this clerk. No. Man, he's been getting some really good draws. Annoying. I feel like we're roughly even-ish. Considering he's gotten amazing draws and my draws are like not really all that variable because of all these student businesses. I feel pretty good about my play. Considering half the time he just does absolutely nothing with his turn 3 and turn 4 in terms of moving towards thinning. I also have 6 favors, and I would like to have 8 before getting rid of these students. Okay, you got the exploding. Oh yeah, there's a conjurer coming in. Forgot about that. That's pretty neato. The old conjuroni. Definitely won a lot of royal galleys. But I also need things for my royal galleys to play. These vagrants are going to be good. Yeah, this is fine. Yeah, the only problem is he has 3 different types of tokens, and all my tokens are the same type of token. So, you know, a souk, really, without trashing anything. That's interesting. That's weird. Not gonna say it's bad. It just seems a little weird to me. Oh, sick. Let's do this one. All right, that was nice. Cool. Glad that happened. Um, Trash an estate, because estates are the worst. Pretty sure there's a copper left in my life. Yeah, there's enough students. The royal galleys are cantrips at worst. I shouldn't be worried that much about um, having dead royal galleys. Okay, so there is an estate and a copper left in my life. I'm playing 2 vagrants at the start of this turn, so there's a 2 and 3 shot. I just draw the estate for free. I think at worst I'm getting urchined this turn. But it would be really great to play both the students to trash this turn, and um, then the following turn I can use student to trash the other student. Just be like ultra thin. I really want to. I think he's probably not mercenarying anymore, right? Maybe one more time, but probably not at all. He's got that sanctuary to clean up, so uh, really want to trash this copper because it gets me 2 monies, and if I can find my clerk, which is very likely to, and then like not have to spend the action to play it, then I'll have 4. I can get the exploration. That'll make my life real nice because then I can hit 5 for the first time, and I can like get something like maybe a souk, or actually even honestly like put an animal fair in the deck and trash the last student with it is also pretty good. And then we just start shoving rabbles in the deck and drawing. Sanctuary, probably. So on an urchin, I'll discard a student. Right. Or maybe it's a galley. Yeah, let's discard a galley. Yeah. Because I should be able to play both the students this turn. It's fine. Oh, gross. Really? Man, I really thought that wasn't happening this turn. What if I discard the other galley? I draw those 3 cards, play the cleric, student, the 2 things. It's fine, right? I was always gallying students anyway, so like this, yeah, this shouldn't hurt me as long as I don't get screwed by the vagrants. It's pretty nice. And it looks like you mathed it out and the souk was working for you, so good for you. Happy for you. Could be that I'm turning my conjure into an animal fair this turn. I don't really know how I feel about that. All that seems a lot better to do next turn. Getting the exploration this turn. Yeah, because like, you can get the student. You can do that with the students. The animal fair doesn't give you the buy right away, so maybe it needs to be souk first, and then trash the other things with the stuff. Okie doke. Okay, got screwed by the Vagrant. But it just means I top decked a Royal Galley, so it looks like that doesn't make much of a difference in the end. That's fine. It's okay. Everything is fine. It's okay. It's fine. Let's pick up this last Royal Galley. It's pretty good. And then explore, like we had previously discussed. Okay, now there's like nothing left to trash with the mercenary. Hmm. And that last card is your mercenary, so you probably want to get an animal fair with it, right? That's probably your plan. Trash it for the animal fair. I'm going to be doing this for the most part, only with slightly less payload. So I'm just a little more than first player behind. Just don't feel like it's by that much, but it is a little bit. The animal fair gives a buy now. So I do feel better about that than souk, because it's just going to be a better card long term. Like, I want to draw cards. I want to draw platinums. That's where this deck is going. Yeah. Cool, cool. You gonna platinum now? Seems pretty good. If I was you, I would get a platinum here. Can't imagine what else you're thinking about. I'm gonna revise my slightly behind to about. Okay, I don't see what the point of this is. Maybe you wanted something other than the Vagrant. A Conjurer. Neato, you did it. Sanctuary. This just seems very weird to me. I don't see the point of that. I would have gotten a platinum. This is a required trash, right? I don't really want to trash anything. I would rather just animal fair with this. So I think I'm just playing clerk. If I play a Royal Galley, I'm only ever happy if I find the other student to trash, right? Down there's like, no, there's another Vagrant down there I'm happy to hit. But there's another Galley. Did I get 6 galleys? I'm pretty sure I didn't. This doesn't seem like it's worth the villager, but what else? I should be fine on... I'm gonna do this. Okay, didn't work out. Well. We're just getting an animal fair here. I hope for better things. Did I really get 6 royal galleys? If I did, I mean, that's cool. I'm glad for that and everything, but you know. Okay, so you have like all the deck control in the world. I bet you wish you had a platinum this turn. Another cleric, huh? Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. And then let's just play the Conjurer, grab a Vagrant. Probably gonna platinum this turn. We'll look at draw next turn. Yeah. Feels good. It's good. I like this. I want to make sure I stagger my galleys properly. That'll be nice. I've got 2 Vagrants. I'll be able to find everything I actually care about here. Play 2 animal fairs in the platinum. Have some buys, do some stuff. Probably play the Conjurer one last time this turn, but I'll probably pitch it to get another animal fair next turn. So I should have enough stuff. I'm at 4 actions a turn. Like, I mean, I want to put some more platinums in my deck. Platina. Get like a Rabble. Sanctuary would also be nice to have. Maybe I get rid of the Conjurer this turn. I don't know. Maybe I don't need another animal fair. I mean, I'm getting one, because probably better than Conjurer, likely. It's likely I'll have a buy for it, so I mean, it'll probably happen, but I should be okay on deck control. I mean, it looks like he's doing great on deck control too, and holy crap. Yeah, he's about a full turn ahead of me. But he has less Royal Galleys, and I have 8 favors, so that's pretty cool. Colony, because you have the Sanctuary, yeah. 2 Sanctuaries. This is all pretty good from him. It's going to be hard to win. Just don't think he's going to give me an opening. And it's... Man, I really don't think I have much to regret here. I really like not going for Urchin. I didn't need to do this, right? Yeah, whatever. I'll just Animal Ferret. It's fine. I don't need to play it. I love it when my headset does that. So, Platinum and either Sanctuary or Rabble. Or maybe it's gold. I had 17. If I play another Animal Fair, that's up to 21, and then I bought a Platinum, so that's 26. The difference between 26 and 29 isn't that impressive. Something. It gets me to double Colony plus 5er next turn. Rabble Attack doesn't seem like it does that much. Sanctuary is probably the better form of deck control. It's not immediately useful next turn, though. Neither were those Rabble, though. Kind of like the gold. Nice. Royal Galleries are the bottom 2 cards in my deck. That's so bad. Whatever. We're getting all the bad luck out this game. I'll pretend I'm still relevant here. This game's over. This turn's not good enough. He's gonna double this turn. We're done here. There's no need to play this out. There's like a 0% chance of dudding. Okay. What's going on here? Attacks. Witch. There you are. Okay, that's the only one. Trashing Goatherd Butcher. Okay, you can get that done. And look, there's Market Square to get golds for when you trash. Because everyone wants that. Villages, you have Villa. And that's the only one. Okay, is there draw then? There's not. There's only Goatherd for draw. Okay. Okay, so there's no draw. It's a little awk. It's all kinds of payload and fun stuff. Plateau Shepherds. What's Liaison? Guildmaster? That seems kind of lame. Butcher and Witch probably matter. Butcher Market Square has some synergy. You want to get super thin. Goatherd seems important. I have a 3/4. So Goatherd Baron. The Baron seems okay. Is it okay? I'm really not in love with it. I'm wondering if Vassal is just better, because it's a card I'll probably want in my deck long term. You can do a lot of cool stuff if you're super action dense. Am I ever going to get there? That doesn't seem fantastic either. What if I just open double Goatherd, get thin, and then go for Market Square? Maybe that's better. And then we're just going to draw a ton with our Goatherds this game. That seems fine. That seems okay. Let's go for that. Silver, huh? You want to hit 5 and do the early junking. I think trashing's a bit more important, isn't it? You want me to have my Goatherds not do much. I get the appeal. In light of that, do I get the Baron? That's kind of like a cowardly move. Am I a coward? That has such a negative connotation. It's like a more conservative play. To like, oh, I'm gonna trash, but I'm also gonna do some junking. No, I firmly believe that trashing is the way to go. Be another Goatherd. I believe in myself. I always have and I always will. Hashtag believe. Sorry, BRB. No problem. At some point, I am going to think a lot about those last 2 games. The last game, I'm still really warm on not going for Urchin. Like, I still feel really good about it. I feel like if he hadn't collided Urchins, that would have been a pretty easy win for me. The first game with the Fool's Golds, I really want to say it just came down to that $4 hand, like at the top of a shuffle, but it may have been at like the bottom of some other shuffle. I don't know. And like honestly, probably couldn't have done much about it because I thinned almost as much as possible that game. The only time I didn't was when I played a bomb as a hermit to get 2 fool's golds as opposed to like playing it as a steward and just getting 1. He did go for a prince, which he had a much earlier 8. It wasn't even an option for me. I mean, it was good for him in that situation. I really don't think my first 8 was soon enough for it to be good, so I don't think I'm going to beat myself up over that. Just really trying to think of like, yeah, I'm playing okay, and I really think this is good. I really think the like, there's so many tools here to go for a build that thins really aggressively, mostly Market Square, but also Butcher serves that really well. And then, like, what's he gonna do if he's not thin, you know? Like, sure, he's open with 2 silver equivalents, he's gonna have the junking online, but eventually I want to play my junkers a lot more quickly, right? Kind of want a third goat herd. He's just not going for that at all, huh? Okay. Okay, now you get the goat herd. Nito Mosquito. Okay. Bring it. It's fine. It's okay. I warmly accept your purple with my face. Hey, can you be a bro and trash something for me this turn? You have lots of cards in your deck that do that. Ah, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's so good. Yes. Trash the card. You know what it's done to you. Have your revenge on that estate. Estates are just the worst. Okay, goat herd for you now. The late goat herds. Alright. Now we think very carefully. I only have the 1 gold in my deck, so like getting the witch is a little sus now. The butcher definitely has its appeal. The butcher in the worst case can always just butcher goat herd into villa to be non-terminal. But like it's my only terminal right now. As my only terminal, I do like it better. Yeah. We gotta get the butcher first. Those last 5 cards are Goat Herd Market Square Stickmaker and 2 garbages. Yeah? Yeah. Yeah, 2 garbages. Okay. Trash another thing. Play that other goat herd. Oh, okay. Not happening. Oh well. I do want to gain the 2nd gold, and I should shuffle it in. I mean, I don't have a choice. If I'm gaining it, I'll shuffle it in, right? Yeah, I need that 2nd gold in my deck. That's just required. And I would like to get a witch this turn. I don't know if that's going to be possible. Ooh, yes, yes, yes. It's looking a lot more possible, friend. Come on. I like this turn so much more if you can trash, like, this and maybe another card. That would be so hot. Play that butcher. Oh. Ho ho. When did you get the 3rd goat herd? Okay. Get out of here. Draw me another goat herd. Yes. Oh, this is so good. Okay, get out of here. Okay, didn't find the last one. Do I ever butcher gold into witch and buy a witch? It's a little aggro, but I kind of like it. Those bottom 3 cards are Goatherd Market Square, and I'm pretty sure it's another garbage, right? Gotta be copper or something. I really need that witch in my deck. I'll have enough coffers. Should be fine. I'll gain the gold back. It's okay. 2 witches? Or what if I like butcher copper and a curse? I have 2 buys. Look at me. Yeah, I should keep the gold. I get a witch and what else? A villa? Villa now? That doesn't feel great. Which market square? He is not that thin. I like which market square. Okay, you didn't find any goat herds this turn? Well, maybe you did. We'll see. Okay. You trash something for me, friend? I'd appreciate it. I'll be your best friend. There we go. Oh, never mind. We're not best friends. He didn't play a single goat herd, so they're like all down here. I need to be careful with what I trash this turn. There's 3 goat herds in these 6 cards. It's very tempting to just not play this goat herd at all. Buy another witch, make him suffer for a turn. This is just goat herds and coppers. Yeah, I can't trash anything. It's too good for him, and it's only mediocre for me. I'll play the market square first and think, but yeah. It's just another witch, isn't it? Down here I have 2 goat herds, probably some purples. He's gonna trash next turn. I think I'll save the coffers. Just get the witch, right? The butcher down there. It's nothing bad to trash. Rip. Well, we'll see what he does with this hand. He may do nothing, in which case I'll just butcher one of these goat herds into something. Grab a gold. And it's like goat herds and coppers, right? You have at least 2 goat herds. Okay. Just gonna do 1. Uno. You're gonna do 2. Dos. Just the uno. Okay. Reasonable. Kinda wanna play this market square. Let's make something happen this turn. I don't need to gain golds. Let's do this first. Let's do this now. And let's do this now. Cool. I don't see much of a need to butcher this curse into copper. It was a little reckless to do it last time. I got lucky that he didn't have goat herds the next turn, but yeah. It's just going in the trash anyway. I'm probably never spending it. Just bank these coffers and do something else. Got witches down here. No villas, but there's gold and some coppers. So, like, just witch and villa and do some good stuff next turn. Vassal time? Am I action dense enough for that? Or do I just be safe and get the market square? I like this a lot. Okay. Moon trash. Dose trash. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Trace trash. Oh, it's spicy. Picante is the real word, but I wanted to say es spicy. Alright, alright, alright. Ooh, okay, just trace. Okay. What do you get here? Province? I think province isn't nuts. Also, building more seems okay. A guildmaster seems like it's not bad at all. At this point, I don't know. You don't have a candlestick maker already in your deck, so I don't know. Maybe you don't want to. If I was you, I would strongly consider province. don't know. There's definitely arguments for it. Definitely arguments against it. You can just hashtag believe in your deck to do its thing. But yeah, I don't know, man. Let's play this first. Let's play this next. And I don't think I'm ever trashing this, but whatever. We'll play this card next. We'll do this and spend a coffers, right? No. Why am I only drawing 2 cards? Didn't you trash 3 cards last turn? I trashed the estate. Did you trash nothing here? How did this happen? Did you have an empty hand? If so, that's amazing. Whatever. I want this gold. Sure, we'll do this next. Ooh, nice. Glad I drew all my coppers first. Glad that happened. This last card, what is it? It's a market square, right? Second vassal. The other market square was in my discard. Oh. Whatever. He shuffled, right? He's at the top of a shuffle. Don't want to be making his stuff better. Could get another market square here. I like that. This hand sucks. We'll see what he trashes, but there's a good chance we'll be, if it's enough, that I'll be goat herd trashing this vassal. He's gonna draw 3 cards out of all these? Yeah, that's pretty good for you. Oh, he could play a vault too. That would be pretty nice. There's also a line where I use Villa to set up goat herd on an empty hand. Isn't that what he did that other turn? He used Villa to set that up. Maybe my best draw this turn. He's only trashed 1 card so far, but, you know, he's got a goat herd, he's playing it. Is he just gonna try and scam me with that villa again? How good is that? I'd like another butcher in my life. Man, maybe I should have gotten that last turn instead of the market square. Need to be really careful about piles. Okay. Okay, so it was only the one card that you trashed. Well, I think we're doing this. Yeah. Nice. Province here, and then nothing. It seems okay. I have to believe my deck is better. It doesn't have a second butcher, but whatever. It can get another one pretty easily. If he vastly improves his deck, then I threaten to do the same. Even though I now only have 2 goat herds, but whatever. Not super worried about it. Let's get the province. Seems important. I'm not gonna vault here. Probably would have done it last turn, but didn't work out. Okay. We like to see this. I ain't finished playing just yet. Okay. Could butcher gold into province. I could play the butcher and buy a butcher. What are those last 4 cards? There's a gold in there. There's a curse in there. Vassal. Maybe a copper. Province. That's the other one. Hand sucks down there. I like improving the action density, that's for sure. I could just bank more coffers and get the butcher. With the second butcher, I have 1,000,000 coffers. It's just as good as buying a province anyway, right? But I get to spend this gold. Should be able to find my butchers a little faster, right? I'm a little thinner. It also means I'm not trashing yet another card for him. That matters less because there's only 1 goat herd here, and I don't think he'll draw all the way back to whatever's in his discard. But I still think I want to spend the gold this turn. Bank the coffers. I'm probably playing Vassal first. Yeah, good talk. This hand's gonna be bad for you, right? Got nothing in there? Okay, we like to see that. Province. And you spent 4 coffers. Cool. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Whew. Oh, baby. Feels good. What if I play both of these, Butcher Province into Province and Goat Herd on an empty hand? That seems bad. Let's not do that. I have trashed 1 card this turn. What if I... How good is doubling this turn? Still hasn't shuffled. Got some draw in there. This hand's gonna be okay. He could double. I definitely want to leave 3 provinces in this play. I've got my draw coming up. What if I just buy a province? Like, don't even get the villa. Feels kind of bad. You know, getting the villa just to turn a goat herd into something else, or even just to bank 2 coffers, just doesn't seem worth it. I think I'm just gonna buy a province. I have like tons of draw down there. Got both my villas, both my witches, 2 market squares, gold stick maker, and a butcher. I definitely know it's in my deck. Only one of my witches is down there, but this is fine. Uh, However fine it is, I think it's the best thing I can do. If he provinces here, it's a little awkward, but like it's not that bad. Just really need to go back to my second butcher. I have all the Cafefe. Like he really, it's tough for him to do more than province. Like he can butcher into province, but like province plus mill a province, that would be a little nasty. But you know, he has to shuffle back and get to his butchers, and I think I saw there are no butchers in the bottom here. But he had some draw. You had like a semi-dud last turn where you had to spend a lot of your coffers, so that means this is not going to be that huge turn that you need. And I have all the explosive potential, right? I'm going to win this game. This is so tense and so many intricate decisions. Both your witches. This looks like a very bad turn for you. Probably butchering something into province, right? That's what you got left here. You had to spend 2 coffers for that, though. Like, if you just mill a province, that's not good. Like, you have to butcher gold in the province, or maybe some other fiber. You don't have your vault. Yeah. He's playing the vault. Still, his butcher gold in the province is about as good as his turn gets, so that means he hasn't found it yet. Maybe butcher in the province. Seems a little worse, but whatever. Not appreciably worse. Goatherd's Trash is optional, and the card is... I didn't know that that's how Goatherd worked. Ah. Can't help but just laugh at yourself, right? I would have done a lot of things differently this game had I known that that's how that worked. Yeah. Oh, goodness. I'm just thinking back to a lot of moments. Oh. It is not cringy. That's an easy mistake to make. How did he set it up so he played a Goatherd and didn't trash a card? He must have used Villa and had an empty hand. Ha ha! Cool. So buy 2 provinces, mill a province wins. All I gotta do is find like 1 butcher and I'm there. Feel pretty good about this game now. I really like going for the trashing first. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Do we have it? Play Stickmaker, Villa, Butcher into province. Or wait, I can just play Stickmaker, or I can just play Villa and then Butcher Gold and Butcher Stickmaker into province. Wait. Let's count before I do anything stupid. Why is my mind just going completely blank? I'm not really sure I can win here. It doesn't. It seems pretty far off. Play Villa, Butcher Gold into province. Maybe play the Candlestick Maker and Butcher, whatever. I'm gonna have $2, 11, 13 coffers. I'm $1 short. What if I play Villa, Butcher Gold into province, Butcher Candlestick Maker into province? Then I'll have $2. I'll be down 4 coffers. Yeah, that's it, right? That triples. Play Villa, Butcher Gold into province, Butcher Candlestick Maker into province. 6. Yeah, this is it. I have it. There we go. Okay. He's been GGing me every game, and I just, like, did not even notice. Might be poor sportsmanship that I GG'd him this time after I won. I don't really know. I don't care. I noticed this time, so I did it. All right. Let's take a look at this board. Nice. Whatever. I'm not gonna do this. Attacks witch, young witch. Okay. What's the bane? It's lurker. Okay. Trashing priest. Sacrifice. Scrap. Enhance. Villages, sacrifice Shantytown, royal carriage, draw, witch. Technically that could possibly work. A plus buy here with this monkey. This is also an attack. Nasty, man. This one looks rough. Thinning seems really important. Because you can lurker and just get a bunch of stuff. Does this give you a buy? Yeah, that gives you a buy. Monkey gives you a buy. Actions are tough to come by, but royal carriage just helps you out a little bit. Not sure you really want to, like, actually try and draw cards. Shantytown guard dog kind of works once. Then you can do this weird draw to X thing if you get thin enough. Okay, well, getting thin just seems like the most important thing ever. So I'm going to open with a priest. I'm going to open probably with a scrap as well. And then we're just going to get carriages and maybe junk. Yeah, we'll see how things go. Okay, great. Good talk. Okay. I'll take it. Especially if this is your hand. I'll take this definitely over that. It's carriage here, right? Just checking. All right. Get an action and a thing, and then do this, and I'll have 3. But if my thing was $1, I could have 4. Well, I think I probably just want a Shantytown. Royal Carriage Priest is cool. Yeah, I think I just want the Shantytown, so I'll probably get the horse. Royal Carriage does not work on horse. Still think I want the horse. Help me play my trashing cards more often. Please just don't have both your trashers this turn. That would be the best. Oh, you sombreroed? What? No. What happened here? You sombreroed and just autoplay and didn't play all your coppers? In which case, that's great. You're due for that, buddy. You've had some good draws so far. I do not feel bad. Like that urchin game. Man, if you didn't have a god draw, I feel like I'm just winning that. But yeah, I'm happy about this. We'll probably save the carriage for the... What's it? The priest, right? If I can find the horse next turn, I'll have $1 million and only 1 buy. It'll be so good. But there's monkey. I can just play it as a monkey. That doesn't matter. What am I getting here? Probably a lurker. I think I'm happy with a lurker here, right? Or should I get the Shanty Town? Maybe I'll get the Shanty Town. Maybe I get a Doggo already. Is it time for Doggo? Get this Doggo. Look at his head. Boxy snout. His paws. I would not met. He's so ripped. It's okay. Fine. Well, I'm gonna find my priest this turn. That's cool. Oh, that was good for you. Good for you, man. I'm happy for you. I'm not. Okay. Cool, cool. We're just gonna trash 2 cards and get like another carriage, I think. That seems good. Or do I keep this? Yeah, keep it. Does that ever help me build faster? Man, I want to line up my stuff. Get out of here. This makes very little difference, but whatever. I want a second carriage for sure. You want to go for idle for junking. I'm not sure how I feel about that. The idle seems a little weird to me. Man, your shantytowns are on fire, bro. Maybe you just want your shantytowns to work for a little longer, huh? Maybe that was why you got the idle. I don't know. It seemed a little weird. I still think you'd probably prefer a royal carriage for like a minute. I'll probably just monkey this and get a shantytown. It's a good turn down there next turn. Should be able to carriage a priest and monkey something. That'll be pretty rad. In a perfect world, we can monkey a horse and do all the fun stuff. But we'll see. I don't know if there's enough cards in the world to do that. But we want this shanty town. Okay. So play the horse. We'll shanty. We'll probably monkey the scrap. There's no estates left, right? Yeah, so we'll monkey the scrap. We'll priest. We'll carriage the priest. I don't know. We might carriage it again because I think that last card's a copper, and we'll have like a buttload of money in 2 buys. And then we'll think about our lives. We'll see how thin he is. No way it's thin as me, so I want to give him witch. I want to carriage that witch. Step on his, enhance. Doggo. Enhanced doggo. That's so cool. Alright. Cool. Carriage and witch. Deck's gonna be so good. Just gotta make sure that I have some payload. I mean, there's enhance. I can always just enhance the priest if I have $3. I can scrap something to gain a silver. It's not the sexiest thing. Also, there's Lurker for outs. I really want to carriage the witch 10,000 times. It's just like, do I get the witch and then something else, like a gold? Yeah, but Lurker is... I just don't know if I have the draw for that. I probably do. And scrap priest soon, have like a bunch of non-terminals so my shanties can draw a little bit, but I don't have this witch. It's a little awkward. That's probably okay. How many coppers are down there? These two. I'm not scared. This is okay. And we're always doing this. I really want a village, and carriage is just the best one. I'm not afraid. You need purples, my friend. This doggo's gonna draw so much. It's gonna find me carriages and witch. And if it doesn't, I'll be sad. If it doesn't, I'm gonna find like a slightly smaller biscuit to give you, doggo. You're getting a biscuit regardless, because look at you. Of course you're getting a biscuit, but you're getting the flavor biscuit you like if you find me a carriage and a witch. Okay. You drew your deck. Wow. I mean, this was not the most likely thing. What is happening? This is okay. This is okay to do. Because then it just lets me draw with the shantytown. Probably monkey the scrap. Ooh, I have a curse. Look at me. This all seems so tenuous to me. Like, you don't find your guard dog, you just do nothing, and you didn't hardly thin. You're still so, like, not thin. So, okay, no witch. This is carriage and witch down here. That's so bad. Ugh, whatever. We'll do it next turn. It's fine. We gotta get some payload. Get a Galleria just because it can be carriage. That feels kind of bad. I'm good, thanks. All the bad cards are gone now. They're gone forever and ever. I'd like another village. I'd like... I'm really counting on drawing one of my two shantytowns. That's so likely. I shouldn't worry about it. I should just get like a gold. Or maybe Idle and Lurker. And Carriage the Lurker to gain some other action card. Enhance something into another Idle someday. I can monkey something and play the Idle. Seems okay. Enhance the priest who has served his purpose. Let's do it this way. Okay. No shantytown. So you're just gonna get some purples. I have no other treasures in my deck. I really wanted to play this witch, and here I am, like, I'm not gonna do it. So awful. Ugh. Good draw here, and I feel like it probably puts the game away. But here I am, I'm just gonna priest this. Have 4, maybe 5. I don't know. What do I even get with that? It's not even that great. I should just give him purples. I'll get another lurker. It's fine. Get purpled, nerd. Got your doggo. Fine. Whatever. There's my shanty towns. Okay, we're gonna do this, I guess. There's a doggo down there. Okay, fine. Cool. Found them both anyway. Nice. Scrap a copper shanty draw. Okay. Nice. Woof woof. Woof bark. Whoa. I mean, I'll carriage a witch instead, but it's kind of hilarious that you can do that. Just pop off of one guard dog. The royal carriages. I guess I'm not really bothered by the curses he gives me. Nice. You have so many buys. Nice. Okay. Let's get the doggo from the trash if I really care about it. I'm never drawing off a shantytown this turn, right? Let's just do this. This. And then we'll do this. Priest the curse. Monkey this. Get the doggo. Probably carriage the lurker, right? And get something else. Smells like another carriage. Make sure I buy a shantytown this turn. I'll feel pretty good about my life. Cool. Another shantytown certainly makes my deck better, but I have Royal Carriage on Lurker, so maybe I just pick up this payload card now. Should have plenty of draw in my life. Start enhancing stuff if I really want to. I mean, the junks are coming in. Second idol is okay. I can lurk this and draw it, but Man, I would rather just have it. Would I? Yeah, I would. That's the hand. We like this. I could draw off the shantytown here in some worlds. We'll play the Wolf Bark. Oh, wow. Okay. Neato. Wolf Bark. Okay. Bark Wolf. It's my turn to. Can I stop? I don't want to. Okay. Whoo! I need to think about winning the game. Winning the game is probably only possible when the curses are out. But like Royal Carriage on Lurker can just take action card piles down to 0. I want him to have so many curses, so I need to carriage my witch. Gotta do that. Um, I'm probably gonna like draw a whole bunch. Um, how many carriages can I get away with on this witch? Um, let's do 2, which means I'm lurkering. I'm only playing 2 lurkers. Doing this on action, the thing. So, and he didn't give me a curse, so this is probably something's probably enhanced food this turn. So I think I just play these 2 lurkers, Shantytown, Witch, Carriage, and I probably call the other one on Shantytown so the other one has a shot at drawing. But I'm gonna enhance a priest. I could scrap a priest to draw, or I could priest to scrap. That would be okay. Okay. So we do this. We do this. 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 Continue. Nice. Woof, woof, woof. Wow, so much barking. Yes. Become cursed, dear friend. This shantytown still doesn't draw. So I'm just gonna play it and play a guard dog. And that's fine. And maybe we'll monkey some stuff. So I do that now. Because there's a carriage in there, I think. Yeah. There's no other gainy tricks unless I wanted to scrap the priest to gain a silver, but I just don't think I want to do that. I think we're priesting the scrap this turn. Okay. Do this. That. That. I have 8. If I call a carriage, I will have 11. 2 buys, but you know, it could be more if that's what I care about. He's very much down in points. What if I just leave those things there? Leave the carriages there, get like Shantytown Royal Carriage. There's no way he'll be able to make me lose, and then just winning next turn is a cakewalk, right? think that's what I want. I can Carriage Lurkers until I'm blue in the face. Carriage Witches to run out the pile. Enhance stuff. Not like that's gonna matter. Just trying to think of how I get screwed. What kind of a dud I could have. I need to have like a non-terminal and a draw. 5, 6 cards in my deck that aren't that. Maybe I just go for Shanty Guard Dog to be safe. Yeah, that seems better. If I call one of these, I can get an additional thing. I don't really like that. Cool. No need for that. Alright. Should be able to win this turn. Oh, he has a Will-O-Wisp. Fun. Boons are fun. Okay, that turn's not impressive. That turn don't impress me much. I'm gonna play these guard dogs. I'm gonna play at least one. Yeah, I'm just gonna play all these. Yeah, we found the witch, so we're definitely playing all of them. I mean, you can get a ton of buys, but yeah, you can't empty piles and get points. Yeah. It's okay, Adam. It's okay. It's fine. We're gonna win the game. It's fine. He has to get a province, and then, you might as well get a 3 or 4 cost with it. Even then, the province doesn't seem like it's going to be enough. But it makes me get a point, so. Shanty, Witch, Carriage, think. These are just doggos in here. Shouldn't need them to win. Play 2 lurkers, call 3 carriages on them, play a Galleria by an estate, right? That's it. I only need to actually to call 2 carriages on it. Okay, I think, yeah, we're done here. Thank you for not making me click through all of that, because that was just so much clicking. I'm not going to make the comment, though. Okay. 2-2. Hello. Alright. Let's try and win these last two. We'll be in good shape. What's going on here? 3-4. Attacks. Witch's Hut. Giant. Okay. These are attack cards. Trashing Recruiter. Kind of this stuff. After playing an action. Okay. Villages, you have Procession, Turtle, Recruiter, Carriage. Get that done for sure. Draw. Fellowship of Scribes, Sea Chart, Crypt, Witch's Hut. Okay. The draw happens. It's a little weird, but it can happen. How good is Procession here? I mean, there's Payload. There's actually no plus buy, right? It's just Horn. Okay. How good is Procession? You only have Sea Chart on 3. You only have Procession on 4, and you have like a ton of fivers, and like a lot of them are good. Yeah, seems like the village you need. You can play a non-resident, trash it. So if you play something and then turtle it the second time, you don't trash it? Right? That's how that works. And you still get to gain the thing? That seems pretty busted. Set this aside if you did. Yeah, that seems busted. Procession seems busted with turtle here. You can just processions forever and gain fivers until the end of time, and then you have turtled processions in your life, so you can just draw all of the cards. Okay, so you really got to get thin here. That, thinning and junking helps make the horns good. Shouldn't be too much trouble to get the uniques. So, Recruiter. Let's get that. Witch's Hut also. We got to get some of those. Once I hit 5 like once or twice, get some estates out, then it's like all processions all the time in C charts. But I think it's got to be like what, silver silver? Am I really opening silver silver when I could just turtle a procession? Of course I am. Is the C chart better for hitting 5 given that I can turtle it if I had it turn 3? Not sold. Oh god, a 5-2? No, gross. That's so bad for me. Dang it. Okay, well, this just needs to miss for you. You need to draw at turn 4 or 5. Preferably 5. What does Crop Rod do? I want the chance to hit double 5. So, 2 silvers. Recruiter. No recruiter. No recruiter. No, no, no! I specifically said don't play the recruiter on turn 3. Stop that. You can't have amazing draws again. Poop head. Recruiter number 2. Then we'll go for Witch's Hut. Ah! If you play your recruiter again, I'm gonna tilt. He hasn't already played it, but he's done some weird delays before, so. Okay, good for you. Royal Carriage, huh? That seems a little weird to me. kind of like the second copy of Recruiter. I think it's fine. Yeah, because what if you draw the Recruiter then the Carriage? Yeah, you have this shuffle coming up, so it's actually fine for you. Gross that you can get away with that. This is like the perfect draw. I'm so dead. Okay. Witch's Hut this time. Nasty. Oh, yeah, I think you should get Witch's Hut here. Probably after that, maybe the Horn, but I just don't think Procession is it yet. Recruiter, Carriage, Silver, Copper. Gain a Procession with it. Horn. Okay, maybe the Horn is okay, but I don't know. It seems a little... I kind of like getting the Witch. I feel like you probably still want a little bit more deck control. Having banked villagers is nice, but drawing an extra card off my C chart is nice. It's very speculative to play the Recruiter first, but gives me a 1 in 10 shot at drawing an extra Recruiter this turn. Seems... This is cute. Not gonna do that. Okay, it wouldn't have worked out. And it didn't end up mattering anyway. So we'll do this. C chart Recruiter, Witch's Hut, Silver Copper. I'll get the Horn now. It's fine. Am I really not that far behind? I'm that far behind. Who are we kidding? Don't delude yourself, Adam. I went first this game too. Maybe that's why I don't feel as behind as I should. Turtled things don't count towards Horn of Plenty. Two horns. A crypt. I don't know how I feel about this. You should be able to draw enough, right? Nasty. Didn't find a Recruiter. Actually, I mean, I'll just get the Procession and pretend I'm happy about it. And just another Horn here. I've got two Recruiters down there. There's an estate to trash. Yeah, we're just going for payload here. Oh, and I have this C chart. And I can process it. I can do the procession turtle trick like already, so I should play these first to see if I can line those up. Cause that's sexy, doing that. It is. Okay, you're doing all this even after buying the crypt. Like, I thought the whole point of buying the crypt was so that you wouldn't do this. But I guess what else are you carriaging? A witch's hut to give me a curse? This seems a little weird. You didn't have the carriage when you played the witch's hut. I don't know. Maybe I would have saved the carriage. I don't know. You might just crypt everything but the silver here. In which case, I don't like the crypt. It's definitely better as a Horn of Plenty here. Pardon me. I mean, I think you want a horn here. You got 4, so you'll happily buy a procession here. Unless he doesn't know about the turtle trick. Oh, another horn. Maybe you want a witch's hut at this point? Or maybe you want a unique. It's a little awkward. It's not bad though. Horn or witch's hut. Or procession so you can start the tricks. Honestly, the procession tricks are so good, you might want to just go for this. C chart. You probably, yeah, do 2 coppers in the horn. Okay. Silver, so maybe you're not worried about uniques. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do this. Find my procession now. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My procession's down there with a witch's hut. It's okay. There are worse things in life. I think I'll probably just turtle this. Spending a villager next turn anyway. Just get processions with both of these. I can process a witch's hut and then procession, because I'll be able to draw it. And then get another C chart. If I draw this though, like it could just be the procession and I'm sad. It could be the witch's hut and I'm like medium about it. But in that case, I mean that's just as likely to happen as these are to bottom deck. I should just play this now. No, if I turtle it, then it lines everything up next turn. Yeah, I should turtle this. Ooh, Fellowship of Scribes. No, because this is better when I do it with processions later. All right, man. Get ready. It's weird. That doesn't seem very good. Why don't you just discard 2 actions? Give me a purple, the C chart, and a recruiter or something that you have in hand. Seems way better than what you're doing here. Oh no, don't do that. Stop now. Stop gaining Horns of Plenty, please. You done with that? Probably not. He probably just needs to get him to deny me. It's the only gainer here. I'll feel kind of okay if I get 4 of them, but I'll need to start greening pretty soon. I could have in theory gained up to 3 of them last turn. Maybe I should have done that. I mean, I definitely could have gotten 2, depending on what I would have drawn. Possibly 3. Okay. Less okay. Does absolutely nothing, right? Might as well just play him. turtling it saves the recruiter. I can just play at the start of any turn for the rest of the game. If I draw 2 cards here, I could draw not another procession. He doesn't have any of them. I could draw a C chart. That's kind of cool. I should play it. I should just be drawing cards from now on. Anyway. Okay, well, we gotta turtle this then. In other news, I was never drawing a C chart, but probably needed to do this anyway. I need the last horn. I need Witch's Hut. And I want more processions. Royal Carriage also is pretty good. But I think I want another copy of Witch's Hut right now. I don't have that many gains from Horn. Before he has a mega turn, maybe I can find some miracle 3 pile. Seems very ambitious to give him all the curses before that happens, but maybe processions and some fiber can empty and I can give him like a curse. I feel pretty dead if that doesn't happen. So that seems like what we're going for. We're going to play the C chart and then we're going to process a procession on C chart. See where that takes us. If I draw a Witch's Hut, we're in pretty good shape. And I would like to turtle the C chart for next turn. But, you know, maybe that's not what thing we're doing. Okay, so we're doing this. Now, sadness. There is no Witch's Hut in sight. We just turtle everything here. There are no more recruiters in my deck. It's not the worst thing ever, but taking a turn longer to get online than what I thought. Neato! Let's do this. Feels great. Your turn. He can probably win here, but, you know, we need to hope for a dud. If he can't win here, I have a shot. I mean, he definitely wins, right? This is over. He gives me a purple and just plays 5 horns to empty these. Yeah. How did he never give me a curse with this? Not like it matters. He has enough. You were winning on 3 piles this turn. What is this? Winning in a different way by making me resign instead? Okay. I guess that's reasonable. But you can't get all 8 of them, right? You can only get 7? Or can you get all 8? You can't get all 8. Alright. If this didn't happen, if he dudded there, I had a shot. But it's very sad. Yeah, 5-2 was so good for you. Okay. What's the story here? Attacks. Giant. Marauder. Okay, trashing is develop. And that's it. Gross. Okay, so Marauder hurts. Giant exists. Villages, you've got Mastermind. And that's it. Okay. Draw is Mastermind. There's Envoy to go with it. Wishing well. You can get that done. Plus buy. Well, there's Ruin Market for plus buy. Additional payload you can get with Duplicate and Duke, I guess. Okay. Deck's pretty janky, especially with the junking, but if you can get Masterminds up and running, you can stay on top of it and play tons of attacks. And then there's extra VP to catch up. So, seems like what you gotta do. I'm gonna open with a develop. And I guess something that costs 4. So is it Marauder? Develop estates into Wishing Wells. That'll be nice. And what if I get a pageant? That's pretty cool. But develop for cost if they collide is pretty sexy. He has a haggler. The junk hurts him. I think I need to get the Marauder. The spoils don't excite me. But I think I want to do it anyway. This sucks. Interesting. I would have really thought about Mastermind, and he's not getting any develop. Kinda wishing I had the pageant. Ooh. Well, that was pretty likely. No develop. That hurts. Pageant now. Let's get it. Develop a state. I want to top deck a develop. By wishing well. Actually, I could buy nothing. I like buying nothing. I like it. There's estates down here, but I need to top deck the wishing well because I'll be top decking a mastermind. And I think I'll buy a mastermind. Let's get that going, man. Let's make it happen. And remember, kids, gotta get that pageant value. Nice. I think I want to put another Wishing Well in the deck. My Mastermind is going to hit a develop and I'm going to thin coppers. I really need to have non-terminals. It also could hit a Mastermind depending on the draw. These two estates are here. They can't find a develop, so it could very well be Mastermind. I'm going to want Wishing Wells in the deck. Let's get it. Okay. It's not great, but what are you going to do? You're going to trash 3 coppers. Going to play an action card. Yep. Okay. This could be worse. Okay. There's a Wishing Well down there. I'll probably hit it. It's fine. If I don't, I'll Mastermind a Mastermind and do good stuff. Do I want the Envoy now? Not really. At some point, I'm gonna have like some Faithful Hounds in my deck. Can you target discard these? I don't think you can, right? It's only this that discards. Let's get another well. Okay. Now I'd really like to find my develop. So I can play both develops and mastermind, get these estates, top deck and a Wishing Well for my other mastermind. So I mean, I'm definitely doing this. I'm gonna not know what the last card. It's got to be a copper. Nice. And now it's still a copper. That's by far the most common. There's 3 of those. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Um. The last card is a copper. I can develop and draw a thing and play it along with my copper, or I can just thin the estate. What am I getting? Probably a haggler, right? I want the second well on top of my deck. Yeah, I do. It's haggler. Haggle more masterminds. How do you have 10 VP? Orchard. Okay. 2 coppers in there. 2 Wishing Wells. Mastermind 2 develops. Haggler. Just wish for something there's 2 of. Now it's haggler or develop. Okay, now it's just haggler. Fun. Okay, half those cards are. Wait. There's only 1 haggler. Why am I wishing for haggler? I'm so stupid. There's 2 Wishing Wells down there. think I'm just thinning coppers here. Next turn, the develop tricks start. I want to play another mastermind next turn. There was never really any way for me to do that this turn. I'd have to like trash a well and do some really weird stuff. And there's too many terminals for me to be doing crap. So, yeah, we're just trashing coppers here. Do I get a mastermind and haggle a 4 cost so I can develop that? Smells like I'm only playing 1 develop next turn if I do that, and I think that's okay. I'll get to draw stuff, play 2 masterminds. Put another wishing well in the deck, which I want. Yeah. Three coppers in my life. Still 5 wishing wells. Feel like I'm way ahead. I don't know what he's doing. It's only 1 copper, only 1 wishing well, only 1 develop. Marauder, Haggler, Mastermind. They're all different. Okay. Switch for copper. Okay, well, we need to find that Marauder. So we'll do this, and then we'll actually be able to draw with a wishing well. I'd like to find my Haggler. That's fun. Okay. I get another shot at the Haggler, right? Cool. All right, let's do this now. I'm not finding the Haggler. I'll just play 3 Masterminds. I could find a Haggler. Okay, this is fine. I'll draw everything. I don't know why I was thinking I wouldn't. Gotta do this. Is it just Mastermind, haggle another 4? I think so. We'll be cooking after that. Can do whatever I want. Alright. I now have 6 wishing wells, 2 masterminds in deck, 2 hagglers. So it's wishing well. It's most common. Neato. Gotta do this again. Okay, there's 2 coppers down there now, and only 1 well. Didn't find it, LOL. That's okay. Get 3 masterminds out this turn. These last 2 cards should both be coppers, right? And then down there's an abandoned mine. Can I really do this? I snorted. Sorry, I think that's hilarious. Alright. Abandoned mines are pretty stupid. Okay. Okay. Well, unless he borks his last match, he'll probably get first in the division. I'll probably get second. That kind of sucks, but hey, it's okay. I'm tired, as you can tell, so I'm gonna go.